The Bellarine Football League. Now, where is it? It's on the Bellarine Peninsula south of Geelong, and it's a massive booming area down there. Actually out of Geelong now. We're just gone south to Torquay, and this is the home of the Surf Coast Suns. It's not a former footy ground. We've been to the former grounds. This is a future ground. Yeah. Strangely enough. Of course, it's the current ground for juniors, but they're going to implement us seniors here in 2026, I think.
Yes.
Which is pretty rare.
These grounds have been here for years though, so I'm surprised it's taken this long to get a club going. But it's been the home base of this club for years, but I think in a few years they'll actually get a club going, which will be good. So
yeah, because there's everywhere around here is new houses. Just had lunch, KFC, and there was a new KFC, so everything's new here, which is like pretty nice. It's a nice part of the world, but very windy. Feel the breeze coming from this way.
The water's just over those houses.
Yeah, right. Okay. See how the water's getting blown away, but there's soccer there. There's another footy oval there. It's a growing part of the world, isn't it?
Big posts.
Yes. Unlike the Cheetahs ground, it's probably about 3 times as big as the Bakers Oval.
Even the point posts.
the point posts are taller than the goal posts there. Well, he's turned the sprinklers off for us, but Surf Coast Suns a little bit disappointing. They're called the Suns, I reckon. I'm not massive on that. Like, I know Geelong West, they're the Giants, and it's easy for people to get merch, but surely come up with something unique.
It's a marketing thing, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, and like the AFL probably want upcoming clubs to take on these nicknames. Yeah, I think that's often the case.
More. Well, it's probably just good for marketing and all that.
Yeah,
because it has a good ring to it. Surf Coast Suns.
It does have a good ring to it.
Geelong West Giants, they have a good ring to it.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It works. I just like the unique ones, like the Cheetahs, but that's the way of the world. There we go. That's the ocean there, is it?
Yeah.
Just straight through there. I can feel the breeze on my face.
I've definitely got a feeling this will be the main ground.
Yeah.
Just judging by even just like the light towers, compare these ones to the other ones.
Yeah, true. A little bit nicer light towers up here. It's not really that far from Geelong either. I was surprised.
It's getting quicker to get down here, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's getting quicker.
The roads are getting better.
Yeah. Unique clubroom setup.
It is, yeah. It's very flash. So there's an actual Torquay Tigers here. How far away are we from that ground?
Torquay Tigers. Just follow that highway down, I reckon, I'd say not even 5 minutes.
Yeah. So that's the established club of the town, and the seniors play in the Bellarine, don't they?
Yeah,
and they absolutely dominate it.
Crazy good.
Because there's such a big population here with all the new houses. It actually demands a new club starting, but maybe a better thing to do would be for Torquay to join the Geelong Football League.
Yeah, I think, well, especially with this club, you can't have 2 teams in the same town in one competition, in my opinion. And Torquay is so good that I feel like they should just go into the Geelong one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Test themselves out a bit more. Because I know all the juniors are mixed up, but with the seniors,
I don't know if they want to move leagues. So I think they're pretty happy.
They're happy being a big fish in a small pond, are they?
Yeah.
Nothing against that. It's nothing wrong with being successful either. It's just growing part of the world. So
getting the feeling that it's footy club on the bottom, soccer club on the top.
Yeah. You can see the soccer flags and pennants up the top.
So that's been an existing club for a while.
Yeah. And they're the main club of this area. Like, they probably get players from the other towns around here, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Being called Surf Coast. Like, they're not called Torquay because that is the general area, Surf Coast. SC. Do you rate it compared to that actual Gold Coast Suns logo?
It looks like a college basketball.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It looks like an American college logo.
The sport's been Americanised.
But then there's this other logo down here, which isn't too bad. Like, probably the Gold Coast Suns could have done worse than something like that.
Well, that's a good logo.
Yeah.
They better not do the new Gold Coast jumpers there.
Copy them. But this is, just saw this, opened in 2017. Grenville Oval. So it's not too old. And you can see the change rooms, the Surf Coast there.
Change room number 6. There's 6. More than 6 change rooms.
It's a massive setup. They've set it all up for the population boom down this region.
Yeah.
The Torquay Tigers, they're the big team in the Bellarine League, and they've got so much depth. I think their reserves have won like 90% of their games since 2010. It's a crazy stat. There was also a footy movie film there. You probably haven't heard of it. I haven't heard of it either until researching. It was called Blinder, so let me know if you've seen that. The actual Torquay ground. I think it's Spring Creek Reserve, is it?
Yeah.
Home of the Torquay Tigers, and this is a really impressive setup. I've been to like state league grounds that probably aren't as good as this. And this is the Bellarine Peninsula League in the seniors anyway.
I believe they host finals here in the Bellarine ground.
Bellarine doesn't surprise me. They've done a little bit of work to on this ground. They've got the turf wicket there and they put the sand out. This bloke's here going to kick us out, but I think this is where Kate McDonald's from. If you follow YouTube, you know him, and he's probably done a few videos down here over the years. This was his original club, and pretty cool to come down here. It's a pretty well-known club, I think.
McCartney Oval.
Ah, yeah, McCartney Oval. I think in the Geelong region there's 4 Tigers. Can you name them all?
Oh, Torquay.
Yeah.
Grovedale.
Yeah.
Thompson.
Yeah, they're the harder one.
Bannockburn.
Yeah, that's it.
Colac.
Oh, Colac, yes and no, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, they play in the Geelong League,
so there's 5.
but they're not from Geelong, so yeah, technically 5. Yeah, we're stretching it now, but you're true.
It's on the AFL Barwon.
Yeah, true. Colac.
Colac.
Very impressive setup of the signs here, and nice scoreboard with the tiger on the top, and I don't know, it's just like feels like a top tier club to me. Pretty impressive.
Feels like an arena.
Yeah.
It feels like it's.
Yeah, you're in a bit of a hollow here, and would be good for finals. And I don't know, it looks like you can park your car up the top there. A few different levels.
Impressive netball setup.
Oh, I was wondering where the netball was. It's a bit, cause there's heaps of tennis over there, and there's separate netball here, which is often it's one and the same in the country areas, but not here. I think they got a bit of money to Surf Coast Council.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty nice area of the world, I reckon. Supporters with us and against us, and all visitors are welcome in the club rooms upstairs after the game. They must really promote their like after game meals and that.
Yeah, they're all Tigers.
And they've put the orange Tigers there instead of like, you know, traditionally the footy is black and yellow, so they've gone for the actual Tigers.
It's a very coloured facility. Even the benches are.
Yeah, painted in the Tigers colours. Wonder who did this. There we go. This is only new.
Yeah, it's shit.
Got here just in time. MCG signs, right. McCartney Oval in recognition of George McCartney. And chips and gravy, $8.
$8.
It's like that's a $5.
Oh, you're kidding.
$5 meal at most grounds that I've been to.
I don't know. There better be.
Yeah, true. There must be someone from Torquay involved, big investor in it or something like that. Because that is interesting. Ocean Grove was interesting because it's so close to Barwon Heads, which you go over a bridge, and that bridge separates those two little towns. But Ocean Grove is booming in population as well.
Home of Ocean Grove until 2015.
2015 was it?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Yeah, 2015. They had the move too small.
Yeah. Oh, I guess this doesn't look too bad. The Grubbers.
Yeah.
The lights look very new. They've even got the fence around it. But apart from that, everything's still fairly old.
If I'm correct, when I last played here, this were the change rooms.
Yeah, that makes sense. And they're not the Swans.
No, they're the Grubbers.
Grubbers.
Yeah, that's the change rooms.
Yeah. They still have juniors here?
Yeah, they play juniors.
Yeah. Yeah. Toilets. Home of the Grubbers. The Bellarine League again. This has been emptied out. Looks fairly empty in there.
Not bad size.
Yeah. It's actually not too bad. But it's all emptied out. I don't know if they use this much at all.
Nah, they just train here, I think.
Yeah. Cricket scoreboard.
That can't have been the scoreboard when they were playing here, surely.
Nah, this is just for cricket. Where's the actual footy one?
I don't think there's any remnants of it.
Being ripped down.
Maybe you can find footage of it, but...
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a weird setup.
It is, yeah. We're in the streets here.
No sign of a netball court either.
Shouldn't they have netball?
Yeah.
Where would they play then?
Might have been knocked down.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fairly common to have like memorial reserves and gates.
Not around Geelong though. It's quite rare.
Might be the only one around this area, maybe.
Maybe netball was here.
I don't think so. Oh, look at that. There's a new house.
Might have been there.
Need to check Street View.
I think I know where the old light poles were. One over there. One lying down over there. One here.
One over there.
See why they got new ones.
They haven't bothered moving in that. They just put a fence around it.
Oh, there's a light up there.
Yeah. The netball courts were, but it's actually...
Just over here, we're on Street View. 2010 showed us that where these two new houses are.
Yeah. These ones here.
Netball courts were there, which is weird as we're across the road.
Yeah, it is not very common. And yeah, you wouldn't even know there was courts there.
I guess it just shows how small this was.
Yeah. It's not like a very big facility, is it? I guess. No. I mean, they could have like put them here, but they have a playground and stuff.
There's no other real room, is there? It's quite a small...
Nah.
It's like that Baker's. It's like Baker's Oval. It's in between.
Yeah, when we went there before. Interesting.
And then we go to the new one. It's all really open. And...
I'm keen to see what this new one looks like. Scoreboard here, and we actually did find it thanks to our Street View once again. Really handy tool, and this patch of dirt here was where the scoreboard was.
There's a little bit of elevators, but it looks like a decent scoreboard as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good view of the ground.
There actually used to be a fence around it as well. Well, obviously now it's just the juniors and that they don't really need to have fence to pay for spectators or whatever, or to keep people out. But yeah.
I'm glad they're still using it though.
Yeah.
It's juniors now, so
yeah.
I just haven't like fully knocked it down.
Yeah, can still use it. Just at a different level. A few minutes down the road, and this is the current oval, Ray Menzies Oval, I believe, and the Grubbers play here now. Completely different.
Yeah, it's all nice and open. It's on the main road. Massive change to their old one.
Yeah, I can understand why they wanted to upgrade down here. We're getting a bit of an ocean spray from the water, but
it's a bit more open than the old one.
Yeah, that's one thing. The other one probably didn't get as much wind, but yeah, I can understand. Nice scoreboard. We can actually see the scoreboard here.
Yeah.
And netball courts? Yeah, netball courts are up on the top here.
Definitely better standard oval.
Yeah, for sure. It's quite big as well, bigger than the other one.
Light and day.
Yeah, very flash. What year was this again that opened?
2016 was their first year, so
yeah.
8 years old.
Yeah. That's still pretty new. Tried to find like the best player from Ocean Grove. I think Clint Bartram was maybe the best, so if you're a big fan of the D's in the 2000s, you might remember him. There might be a few in the future.
4 netball courts.
Yeah. It's got a bit of rust on there already. I think things rust down here a bit quicker than...
Why do I feel like they could be from the old?
Yeah, maybe, that's true. They might have just brought the old stuff here. There's a bit of soccer stuff up there as well. Yeah.
Number 4.
Tend to find soccer next to footy in around the Geelong region. New club rooms in there. And you get a good view up here as well. A lot of the new buildings are 2-storey at footy grounds nowadays. You can see why. Oh yeah. It's weird that they're facing this way.
They actually have a committee for the pavilion.
Yeah, right.
Up here, Shell Road Pavilion.
Oh yeah. Shell Road. Now, St Leonards was the main club I wanted to see on this visit. I've been really interested in their story, starting out in the 80s, which is a weird time to start a footy club. And there's about 3,500 people there, which is a fairly decent size. Although when the club finished up, they did end up merging with Port Arlington, sort of. Port Arlington called themselves Port Arlington St Leonards for a few years, but Port Arlington's only 10 minutes away, and I guess everyone from St Leonards just plays for Port Arlington. Last ground we pulled up to, St Leonards. This is probably one of the ones I'm interested in the most. Former club until 1994 in the Bellarine League and then the Geelong District, but they actually started in 1985, which is a very, very, very late time to start a football club. I know we went to the Suns, but it's very rare you see clubs start so recently, and then they just didn't have that history behind them to continue, and they really struggled. Had a lot of losses, unfortunately, a lot of big losses.
40 losses consecutively.
Is that it? 40?
Yeah, that's what the book said.
Yeah.
40 consecutive losses.
Yeah.
Small ground.
It's not the biggest, and it doesn't have footy. It's actually looks all right though for a cricket only ground. Good lights here, so they're not getting neglected here. But it's actually a decent sized town.
Number 5.
Another soccer club, yeah. That's true. Actually, soccer goals. Where are they? They must have put them away, but the Bellarine Sharks play here. St Leonards is actually a decent size. I think it's 3,000, I think, which is probably one of the biggest in Victoria to not have a football club. Although we're not really far away from
Port Arlington, Drysdale.
Yeah. There's a lot of footy clubs. Like if you live here, you're not going to be too far away anyway. But yeah, it's probably also a bit more of a coastal town where people retire and people come on the holidays as well. So it's not really somewhere like Torquay where there's a lot of people moving and stuff like that, like younger families. Probably more of an older demographic here.
No real evidence of the footy club at all.
Nah. I was hoping for a bit more.
No scoreboard, no goalposts.
Yeah.
Windows are boarded up. You can't see through the window.
No, they've got the curtains up, whatever. Bit unfortunate, but nice looking deck. Cricket nets aren't too old either.
It's a nice little creek as well when you come in. That when we're driving in. Like
yeah.
The ground's built on a creek pretty much.
Yeah, often they would be. Bit of a water source. Cricket club started in 1947, which is pretty recent as well. No, I know it's a long time ago, but it's still recent. Cricket stuff inside, bit of a blazer. Can't see any footy stuff. Cricket section is a bit older, and then maybe this soccer section is a bit newer. Bit of a guess, but yeah. Soccer goals over there. But I see the penalty, the goals here for soccer would have been there during winter, but obviously set up for cricket in the summer. It's actually a fairly nice deck for something I didn't expect a lot here, to be honest. But yeah, not too bad. Somewhere where we actually have goals in St Leonards is Charles McCarthy Reserve. I think this is used sometimes for cricket, but it's actually got footy goals here. I don't think a club's ever played here though, but we do have a scoreboard, unlike the main ground. Maybe at the main ground they just wheel one out for the cricket.
Maybe this was one at the main ground, they just moved it.
They could have even possibly moved it, yeah, true. But we're in a bit of a secluded sort of It looks rusty, but it's sturdy. The main road's there, and then there's a heap of new houses over that way, so you wouldn't even know there's a ground here though. It's a bit hidden away. But yeah, there actually are footy goals here, so if someone wants to have a kick, it is a ground for you. Alright, there we are. Thanks for watching, appreciate it. Where can you follow you, Phippa?
On personal Instagram, jackphipps.16, or we have a new Ripper and Phippa Instagram, and Jake Rippen's YouTube channel where we do most of our work during the season. It's probably the best Geelong fan interactions you'll see, so yeah, find us there throughout the year, should be good.
Yeah, that'd be good. If you're a Cats fan, get on board. Thanks for watching, cheers.